Hello everyone, today I'm excited to take you on a journey on the layers of the atmosphere. As you all know, it's a popular saying that the higher you go, the cooler it becomes. But in some cases, the reverse is the case. The higher you go, the hotter it becomes. So in this case, I will share some of those tips in understanding the layers of the atmosphere. So the first layers of the atmosphere is the troposphere. This is the layer, that covers the Earth's surface, the first layer that covers the Earth's surface. And it extends from 0 to about 12 kilometers above sea level. From 0 to 12 kilometers above sea level. In these layers of the atmosphere, the higher you go, the cooler it becomes. So these layers of the atmosphere, it is not conducive for flight. It's not conducive for flight. So the top or the uppermost part of the troposphere, it is called the tropopause. The tropopause is the layers of the atmosphere that is stable for aeroplane to fly. It is very stable for aeroplane to fly. So that is why most times if you are inside the aeroplane, you'll be seeing cloud covers around. That part where you are, it's called the tropopause. That is where there's less atmospheric activities or atmospheric turbulence in that particular area. So when the flight takes off, when it reaches that particular layer, the tropopause, it becomes stable and takes that part to fly and every other thing. So after the tropopause, at the top of the tropopause, that's where we have the ozone layer. The ozone layer is that shield or a layer that that absorb the electromagnetic radiation from Earth surface, from reaching the Earth surface. So I know most people will be like, this sun is much and all that. The ozone layer helps to absorb the direct sun radiation from reaching the Earth's surface. So as the depletion of the ozone layer is occurring and it is increasing every day, you see there's higher, solar radiation coming to the Earth's surface and all that. So this part, as you can see here, it is tropopause, as you can see, while here is the ozone layer. After the ozone layer, that is where we have the stratosphere. The stratosphere is a layer that have lesser atmospheric activities, lesser cloud cover and all that, because there's less precipitation, less rainfall and all those things in that part of the layers of the atmosphere. And in this layer of the atmosphere, the higher you go, the hotter it becomes. It's the thickness of this layer is about 12 to 50 kilometer. It's about 12 to 50 kilometer, and the uppermost part of the stratosphere is called the stratopause. Stratopause. That is the upper layer of the stratosphere, and this is the part. This is the layer that fighter jets takes. Those fighter jets, all those American fighter jets, takes and all that. That is the layer which this fighter jet takes. And next layer, we are talking about the mesosphere. The mesosphere is the layer of the atmosphere that absorb meteor rocks. Look at it over here, meteor rocks. All those, most times in the night, you see like a falling star or fire falling into the Earth's surface, and you see something like a fire like that. Those things occurs in the mesosphere. Mesosphere helps in absorption of meteor rocks, burning down all the meteor rocks or meteor shower from stopping it from reaching the Earth's surface. And in these layers of the atmosphere, the higher you go, the cooler it becomes. And the thickness of this layer is about 50 to 85 kilometer. The thickness of it, 50 to 85 kilometer. And the uppermost part of the mesosphere is called the mesopause, which is the upper layer of the mesosphere. And after that, we now have the thermosphere. The thermosphere, the higher you go, the hotter it becomes. The temperature ranges from 2000 degrees Celsius to about 200 degrees Celsius to about 1277 degrees Celsius. Oh my god, that is too hot. And the thickness of this layer is about 85 to 600 kilometer. Wow. And these layers of the atmosphere, these are where communication satellites are being launched. Those telecommunication, imaging satellites and all those, some of those satellites, these are where it is being launched, because it aids communication and every of those activities. In thermosphere also, we also have a layer called the ionosphere. The ionosphere helps in radio waves. This is where the radio waves are being located. If you go to the the polar regions, you see a light, those blue light and all those is called aurora. That is as a result of the interaction of different ions in the atmosphere that that makes that light to come up. Why the last layers of the atmosphere is the exosphere. That is the layer before we go into the space. That is ionosphere, and the thickness is about 600 kilometer to about 10,000 kilometer, and its temperature, and in this layer temperature increases to about 1727 degrees Celsius. you know and this is the layer that we have all those spacecraft, spaceship crafts, and overall of those layers of the atmosphere. If you like this video, give me a like, give me a follow. I will be giving you more on GIS and about the earth surface. Thanks.